Good morning, YouTube peoples. Here we are at the camp. I'm going to turn around a little bit, let you get a view. Pretty nice out here, isn't it? So this morning we're going to have some breakfast, and then what my role here, me and Sharon are going to be like a little panel discussion for these students. They're from a place called Frontier School of the Bible. It's down in Wyoming, and they're doing a rural ministry retreat type thing. So we are here to tell them what we know about rural ministry, since we've been doing it for a few years, and it's just kind of neat. By the way, at Frontier, we got a young lady from our church that's going to school down there, so that's kind of how we got connected. This is a neat little place. Yeah, nice little, let's see, cabins. So that right there is the bathhouse that we used, and you can't see it. Maybe I can get right here and you can kind of see it. So right there was the bathhouse. A little cabin right behind it, right there, is where we stayed last night. Here's camp. That's the cabin we stayed in, cabin 8 Antioch. But you can kind of get an idea what this looks like in the summer. We have enjoyed our time here. Whew. Made it back to church. Stopping for just a couple of minutes, and then we'll be on the road to Miles City. I'll share, once I got up the family and loaded, I'll share a little bit about my trip. So, all right. Dropped them off at church. They're getting ready to start Bible study here at church. And so I am heading to Miles City for my pregnancy outreach clinic meeting. Honestly, it sounds like it's been really, really busy the last few days, and it has been, but this is rare. Putting on this number of miles in a short period of time, and it's just because of the way it fell. So I'm not super worried about it or anything like that, but I would skip this meeting, except I missed last month because of the weather, and I had to do it by phone. So I need to get down there and sign some papers and do some different things for the clinic. And but I feel very, very productive in these last few days. It's been exhausting, but I've had some really good conversations with other ministry people, been able to encourage some people, been able to be encouraged myself, and just be a part of things. So we're going to be starting the book of Mark, and have two main focuses, which are the challenges that I posed to our church at the beginning of the year. One is that we be exceedingly clear about the gospel, and number two, that we be radically different than the culture around us. And the book of Mark does both of those. It tells you the gospel of Christ, and it shows that Jesus, while he was 100% God, came and under his own decision served those around. That made him radically different, because if anybody else had been in that position and had that authority, they would have not chosen to be a servant, but instead have lorded it over people. So that'll be a theme that we have throughout the book of Mark. All right, that meeting is done. Now it's time to head to the house I'm probably just going to get home and do the video, so I will see you guys tomorrow.